Hi there. I thought I'd come on for the holidays again and share a little bit about an exciting new book I'm writing. I'm just gonna read a couple stories once in a while. So my book will be called Ash and Suki's Stories of Yule and Their Yuletide Adventures by Mysteel. And for those that are wondering why I'm using the last name McEwen, it is a craft name, a name of my great-great-grandmother through my mother's side. And it matches to the special way that we have to create our names in my tradition. Here we go. Gather round. Grab a cushion, get cozy on the couch, make some popcorn, and then come back. In the snow-covered mountains of Canada, where tall pine trees whispered ancient secrets, lived two special cats, Ash and Suki. Ash, with his fluffy white fur as pure as the prairies he once roamed, loved the coziness of home and the warmth of his human's lap. Suki, a lively and social black cat, thrived on greeting guests who visited their enchanting home. On the special eve of a day known as winter solstice, these two spirited cats set off on an adventure to discover if everyone celebrated Yule like their human mum. This ancient festival is full of stories and magic that have been shared for countless years. Deep in the woods, where tall trees stood like giants, they found a Yule altar, glimmering with holly and an inviting Yule log. The flames were dancing like tiny fairies, bringing to life the old stories that they had heard so much about. For many Norse and a few Celtic pagans, Yule marks a traditional new year, much like starting anew. It offers a chance to curl up, reflect, and look ahead, shedding the old year's burdens to embrace the future with an open heart. Ash and Suki learned how the Sequani Celtic calendar shows this shift, unlike the misinterpreted tree calendar that was made up. In the spirit of Yule, Ash suggested, let's start telling stories together, just like the bards and skalds of old. With a bright spark in his eyes, he started to tell the tale of Odin's wild hunt. Picture a magical chariot racing across the sky, he said, chasing away winter's cold nights and gathering up all the spirits before they got stuck when the veil became thicker. And he continued speaking about how Yule celebrations emphasize the importance of cleansing the mind of unwanted thoughts, because in spring we clean physically the house. We must prepare the mind for spring with a fresh perspective from new stories. It is a time for peace and introspection, often involving rituals like scrying and meditation and what some people in modern day now call shadow work. Suki joined in with her story about Saturnalia, a time in ancient Rome where everybody celebrated together. Imagine a whole month of fun and laughter where everyone was free to enjoy feasts and games. Their stories wandered through vibrant traditions from the bright fires of the Greeks during the feast of Poseidon to the Celtic priests brewing mistletoe potions symbolizing light on the winter's darkest day. Among their tales, they learned of the once pagan virgin goddess named Lucia in Scandinavia, who represented the planet Venus and its energies. She was the symbol of renewal, the morning star, and birth of new light during the darkest times of the year. The long night gently covered the forest, and Ash and Sookie looked up at the twinkling stars, reminding them that even in dark times, light and hope are always near. Together, under the starry sky, they cherished the warmth and joy of the Yule coming. They knew this day was not just about the past. It was a chance to share happiness and new dreams. Feeling the cold nip on their paws, they decided to head back home to share the story of their new mum's Yule. Thus, they began a journey through the 13 days of Yule, each one a special story or adventure waiting to be told.